As the Bosnian Serb army moved into Srebrenica, a UN-declared safe area, thousands of Bosnian Muslims sought refuge at the Dutch military compound nearby. When the Dutch peacekeepers realised they'd be outgunned by the Serbs, they expelled 350 men and boys from the base. Those people were subsequently captured and killed by the Serbs. Previous court judgments in 2014 and 17 found that the Dutch forces had deprived the victims of any chance of survival. On Friday, the Netherlands Supreme Court upheld that finding.
The Dutch battalion deprived these male refugees of the chance of staying out of the hands of the Bosnian Serbs. As the appeals court ruled, that was wrongful, because at that moment the Dutch knew the men were in serious jeopardy of being murdered.
The earlier judgment ruled if the men had stayed at the base, they would have had a 30% chance of surviving, but the Supreme Court reduced that estimation to 10%.
The state's liability is thus limited to 10% of the damages suffered by the surviving relatives. These surviving relatives may claim compensation from the state.
The finding was hard to take for the relatives of those killed, and they will now consider another appeal outside the Netherlands.
The Dutch Defence Ministry and the Dutch government are responsible for the start of the genocide in Srebrenica. If it's 1%, 10% or 100%, they are responsible.
We are the living witnesses. We know what role the Dutch soldiers played and what they've done. I know they could have saved people, including my son.
It's rare for an individual country to be held responsible for UN peacekeeping failures. This finding could make states reluctant to participate in foreign military operations in the future. Over the course of 6 days, Bosnian Serb forces and Serbian paramilitaries systematically killed more than 8,000 Bosnian Muslims in Srebrenica. International courts ruled it an act of genocide. Every year, newly identified victims of the massacre are found and reburied, although the bodies of more than 1,000 men and boys who were killed have still not been found. Sarah Morice, TRT World.